right. I get it. That's right. I get it.
Hey, what's up? This is Lip Kai. Okay, check this out, guys. Today, the video that I'm gonna make, a video on base sitting. Okay, everybody needs this knowledge, regardless of what class or spec you play. Everybody needs this knowledge, so when they actually do have to sit a base and they're forced to sit a base, they have at least the basic knowledge on how to sit a base. Okay, but to sit a base, the things that are required and that you need is 1, battleground enemies. And 2, you need the enemy nameplates up like this. So if you guys look over here in this battleground, I have enemy nameplates activated. Okay, you need this when you're sitting a base. The thing that makes you most effective when sitting a base is accountability. So here, let's say this is a real game, okay, and I'm sitting this base. What I got to do is I got to look, see where everybody's going. Now, so far, it looks like we do have a demon hunter. Okay, demon hunter sitting mines. We have a warrior heading to waterworks. There's a pally sitting on the boat. Monk team fight. Shadow priest sitting on the boat. Okay, we have a stealth druid. It does appear 2 druids will be hitting this base here. According to my calculations, we have 2 druids that are stealth. They might be trying to attack lighthouse. So in a real setting, you'd be like, okay, we have a druid. We have 2 druids trying to assault a base right now. Okay? See how I kind of anticipated what this druid did? It's from literally just from accountability. That's it. See, here's the second druid. Off the start, I got accountability of where they're at and what they're doing. And here we are. Here we are on defense, right? This guy's trying to cap the flag. Now, here's the most important thing. I want to call it out in chat. Need help, LH. Okay? That's the most important thing, and I don't want to do anything until I have backup showing at my base, okay? That is the #1 thing you need to be doing whenever you're sitting a base. So it does appear that this monk will die. Yes, he will. And there's nothing that I can do to save him. Okay, I can get a sap here maybe. Yep, got a sap before he capped. Perfect. Okay, right now my objective is to stay alive here as long as I can. Before help arrive, sorry. Silly me. It's a donkey. Okay. Alright, guys, the next most important thing that we need to do whenever we're sitting at base, whether you're a rogue or any class that you're playing, okay? You want to know what your class can do in order to spin and stay alive, okay? The thing that we want to do the most is make sure that we are not in the vicinity of the flag where we can be CC'd and then they can instantly click. We don't want them to CC us and then click, okay? We want to create travel time for the people trying to assault the base. So if we start here from the flag, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to be at least this far away from the flag, okay? Whenever we're sitting base, we want to be far enough so that the travel time, if I was sapped here, like let's say I'm standing here, boom, I get sapped. The travel time for the rogue to travel from my body to the flag, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. I'm out of CC. He cannot click the flag, even if he used sprint, okay? That is the most important thing when you're sitting flag. You never want to be standing near the flag and in a position where they can just CC you and then click the flag right away. You got to create travel time, and you got to give that extra seconds so that you can get out of the CC and you will not be forced to trinket, okay? Remember, to click the flag, they need to click the flag for a total of 6 seconds. If they do not click the flag for 6 seconds, then you can be out. So the way you can tell if you have to trinket or not, you just watch your timer. So like, let's say I get stunned, boom, I'm stunned. But when I look at the guy going to click the flag, he doesn't start clicking the flag until I'm already at 4 seconds. So that means I'll have 2 seconds to react. I don't have to trinket. I can sit the CC, and if he tries to do something, I just wait for the CC to finish. Boom, I spin the flag. All right, another thing that we need to cover, okay? This is specifically just for our rogues. Now, rogues, they have a lot of capability in order to spin flags. You know, they have a lot of CCs, they have stuns, they have blinds, they have saps, they have vanish to reset, they have shadowy duel. Now, shadowy duel would be one of the biggest and most important things, okay? So if anybody was to, if I'm defending this base and then all of a sudden I have like 5 people here trying to kill me, I can do as much as I can as far as sapping and blinding and stunning as much as I can before my diminishing returns hits, right? So at some point, I'm going to still need to spin the flag. There's 5 people here. If they catch me in one stun, I'm going to die. So what can I do to spin the flag? The thing that I need to do to spin the flag is shadowy duel. If you shadowy duel the flag, I mean the enemy person, and stand on the flag, and then you just fan of knives, this will spin the flag. Like this person's right here, okay? Shadowy duel. Now it's just me and him in here. All I gotta do is blind him, and then I just spin the flag. You get what I'm saying? I just spin the flag. He comes out, boom, we put him in a stun. And there is nothing that all the other 4 people can do if it's just you and him in the shadowy duel. But every person that's outside trying to click the flag will be spun by your fan of knives when you take them into shadowy duel. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean you cannot spin the flag in a shadowy duel, even when you're defending. So like, let's say that I'm defending, their rogue takes me into a shadowy duel. That automatically tells me that their rogue doesn't want me to see who's clicking the flag. So what do? I want to get that rogue into CC as soon as possible, get to the flag, and spin the flag, because I'm currently in a shadowy duel and his buddy is probably clicking the flag. So in any instance, when you're sitting a base and you're taken into a shadowy duel, it's 100% chance that there's another person's at that base trying to click the flag because you cannot see him. So the first thing you need to do, regardless of your class, is you need to spin that flag with some sort of AoE. Okay, you got to check your class and what you could do within it with the AoE. Let's say you're a class that doesn't have AoE, like you're well, pretty much every class has an AoE. I can't think of a class right now that doesn't have AoE. But you need to do some type of AoE damage on the flag, okay? If you are in a shadowy duel, you can either use it defensively, you can use it offensively. Make sure when you do take a person's in to a shadowy duel, that you choose somebody that's least likely to just kill you, right? So like if there was 5 people here and then I shadowy dueled somebody, like let's say I shadowy dueled a rogue and I took the rogue into the duel to spin the flag, there's a probability that this rogue can full stun me and kill me. Now let's say I shadowy duel a healer and I try to spin the flag. Definitely the healer's not gonna kill me and I will still be able to spin that flag, guaranteed. There's nothing that he can do to stop me. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing for sitting the base. All right, I know that I went over this already, but I want to go over this one more time. Whenever you're sitting bases and you're alone and you have nothing to do, okay, you shouldn't just be sitting here staring at a flag. You should not be staring at a flag. What you should be doing when you're sitting in base, you should be actively a part of the game for your team. You need to be turning on your mic and you need to be calling things. Okay, Demon Hunter just res. It looks like Demon Hunter's sitting mines, okay? They have a warrior mine still. And this is assuming that there's a fight going on in Waterworks, okay? Okay. All right, guys. The lock looks like he's about to come in the waterworks. Get ready, guys. Lock is coming in. Mage is also coming in. They have another mage with half health. Okay. There's 2 druid stealth, guys. There's 2 druid stealth. It looks like they're trying to set something up. No. Turkleton just res, but it does look like Turkleton is trying to think where he wants to go right now. Nas is stealth. It does look like they're trying to set something up. Turkleton is coming to Lighthouse, guys. We need help at Lighthouse. Can we send somebody to Lighthouse? And then your team reacts properly. This is how you're actively a part of the game. You are watching, getting accountability of everybody, clicking through all the frames. Oh, it does look like... All right, they have a druid coming on the backside of the mountain. They're setting up here on Lighthouse, guys. We need assistance at Lighthouse. We need somebody to Lighthouse as soon as possible. They are doing something now. And then that's how your team reacts off of you. It's like, oh, okay, they're setting something up. All right, let's send something back that can assist you that also has high survivability and off heals, i.e. a Ret Paladin or a boomkin, right? So these are the things that you got to be doing when you're sitting your base. Now, another thing is when you're sitting your base, if you're going to be looking around at frames like this, keep this flag in your camera. I've seen too many people that are doing this number where they're sitting in base like this. They're sitting the base, they're watching it, and then they're okay, let me look at this guy. Let me look. And then now their flag is not in their camera. Guys, it is way too easy for you to just stand on this side. Okay, 6 seconds away. Remember, 6 seconds away from the flag. At least 6 seconds away from the flag. Travel time. Okay? And keep the flag in your view. Very important. Okay? Another thing that is very important that you guys must do when you guys are sitting base, you guys must remember and keep accountability of what is sitting base. Okay? So, for instance, let's say their Demon Hunter was sitting mines. I'm going to get to the lighthouse and I'm going to call this out. I'm going to say, all right, their Demon Hunter looks like he's sitting mines. Guys, we need to remember their Demon Hunter is sitting mines. Okay? Let's say 5 minutes into the game, like we're 5 minutes into the match, okay? All of a sudden, the Demon Hunter shows up at lighthouse. Okay? We call it out. All right, their Demon Hunter's coming to lighthouse, guys. What does that tell the enemy team? I mean, our whole team? Our whole team should click. Our whole team should be like, well, that Demon Hunter was sitting mines, and if the Demon Hunter's not at mines and he's running to lighthouse, that means they're probably doing what? They're ghosting. Boom! Let's react. Let's get some people to lighthouse. Let's get somebody to their ghosted base. Let's cap that ghosted base. Boom! Now we have a 3 cap just because we had that awareness. Just because we had that awareness of what was happening. We got to remember what is sitting bases. Okay? Anytime anything pops up. If there's a rogue sitting, okay, there's a rogue snaz sitting mines. Oh, guys, rogue's here at lighthouse. I need help at lighthouse, guys. Rogue just popped up at lighthouse. I need lighthouse. I need help lighthouse. That tells you they're ghosting mines. And the simple way that you figure out if they're actually ghosting, you click through the frames, okay? Get accountability. Okay, I'm clicking through the frames. Oh, it looks like all of their guys are in T-fight. They are ghosting. They are ghosting. Let's get to their base. Let's get to their base and take it because there's nobody defending it. That's what ghosting means, right? So getting accountability, high awareness, and a lot of communication, very important in sitting base. People shouldn't be sitting bases just dead silent. People shouldn't be sitting bases quiet. You guys need to communicate, be a part of the game, be actively a part of the game. Clicking frames, accountability, doing call outs, okay? Somebody attacks your base, you never 1v1. I don't care if you think you can win the fight. I don't care if you can win the fight. You call it out. Guys, I need help here. And then you stall as long as you can. You do everything you can to stay alive. You are not trying to kill them. You are not trying to win the 1v1. You are literally trying your best to stay alive until somebody shows up to help you in every scenario. That is the best play that you can do as a base sitter. Anytime you are trying to base sit, your objective, your strategy is to stay away from the flag, but in range enough to spin it if something happens. And 2, to survive. Most important thing. You should not be trying to 1v1. You should not be trying to fight. You literally survive until someone arrives, okay? Now, you're going to say, well, Lip Kyle, what if I'm sitting my base and the rogue pops up? I'm trying to survive, then boom, the boomy pops up. Then that is a failure on your part. Because as a base sitter, you should be getting full accountability. You should have high awareness of what's going on. So you should have called that long time ago and somebody should have been at your base. All right, guys, the rogue stealth and the druid stealth. Guys, I might need help. They're trying to set something up here. Not, oh, there's a rogue here. I'm okay. Oh, there's a druid, there's a druid, there's a druid. I need help. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I lost the base. No, absolutely not. When you're sitting base, 100% accountability of all of them, okay? At all times. Anytime you see 2 people stealth or more, they're trying to set something up. Defense, call it out. Anytime you see, if they're sitting in one rogue mine and the rogue pops up at lighthouse, okay. We got accountability of the druid's at waterworks. Okay, you're doing a good job. Let's say the rogue is sitting mines. And the druid goes stealth now. And now the druid is no longer in Teamfight Waterworks. Guess what that means? They're trying to do a setup. We need to peel somebody out of Waterworks, i.e. a druid or a ret. Get back to Lighthouse and start defending because they are starting to set up something. So you guys got to call those things out, okay? You guys got to keep track of their stealthies. You got to keep track of all the characters, high accountability, and do great communication call outs. That's how you're going to be effective as a flag carrier. I mean, a flag sitter. Okay? That is how you're going to be effective. You have to get 100% accountability, constantly clicking through their frames. Guys, when I say click through the frames, that's so you can see those nameplates. And when you see those nameplates, you can see where they're positioning and where they're going. That's what you want to be doing while you're sitting a base. All right, guys, that's all the basics right now for sitting a base in an RBG. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions as far as different scenarios or specific scenarios, you guys can comment down below and I'll reply to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whatever you got to do. I also stream Monday to Saturday, twitch.tv/ZipKaiGaming. Boom, boom, boom. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Don't forget to hit the bell for the notifications. Ding, 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 ding. Fucking weirdo.
Just an island boy that loves hip hop. I flip kicks and snares to rip rock your body. It don't stop till the break of dawn. Where you from, kid? Yo, I rap for Guam. Explosive, get set. Let's correct the wrong.